bases last year with a member of the Rockies, and he may be on the move again. We'll see. That hitting streak immediately jumps to 12 games for Taveras. That average, that's all you can do, right?
That's all you can ask if you're Snyder.
Doesn't matter. That's a shot, and as you said, the speedster's on base. Boy, trying to stretch it in, and no one at the bag.
Well, Felipe Lopez, he decided not to go to second base.
Born in Toronto, 25 years old. Outside, and he lost him yesterday. This is what Dusty Baker was speaking.
You give up just one run in this situation, you'll take that, the double play ball.
There it is.
You'll gladly give up one run for 2 outs right there. John Garland.
Fly ball left field. Eric Burns. How about John Garland?
That's a heck of a job, John Garland. Wow.
And 5, Felipe was. Shot right back through the box. Base hit for Lopez. One way to get him going is to have Felipe face his former team. The good news for 2-1 the count. Breaking ball popped up. Long run for Nix. Harrison says, I've got it. Well, this is a good one, Mark Grace. Let's bring on.
Oh, that's Ori. I'm sorry.
Breaking ball, ground ball, bobbled. He better hurry now. Just got him. Recovering there, Rosales. And Upton. Breaking ball, got it. Backed off even more. 2 years old. Bouncing ball, it's off of Garland. Audio hit. Unbelievable play. Let's hope that Garland's all right, first and foremost.
Enjoy a game.
Bouncing ball. Felipe Lopez is there, and he makes the play for the out. That's why he's getting the look at least a little bit higher. The 1-1. Bouncing ball. How about that? 1, 2, 3. You had your chance in the. Eric Burns. That one in on his hands. Long run. Bruce still coming. Well, when you're on a roll, you're on a roll. Look at this. Look at this. Got it. Boy, I tell you.
Hard to understand what's going on right there with Eric Burns. I mean,
last 17 at bats. And that one in on his knuckles. Arroyo says, I've got it this time. And he is right. He makes the play. Bouncing ball, playing it back, and it plays him.
Stay at first, Chris. Stay at first.
Well, you bet that's going to happen. As we were talking about, had just one at bat in the entire Washington series.
That one did get him.
Yeah, he'll take that one. A curveball. Already in much better shape than his last start. They had to get people out at some point.
Look at this.
That pitcher, though, he gets people out and hits. Brunson Arroyo, first hit of the year. Young man, carry on. What a beautiful bunt. Play is made by Reynolds. It hits Taveras square in the 3 on his back. He'll get right back to the bag, but moving over to third is Arroyo. Well, he's got some more work to do, John Garland. Bluffing. It's driven right center field. It's trouble. To the gap it goes. It is down and up against the wall. One run will score. Right behind is Taveras. All of a sudden, the Cincinnati Reds didn't cash in big in the first. They do here in the third, and they lead the Diamondbacks 3-0.
First baseman Joey Votto.
Heck of an app.
Pulls that one. Diving play, Tracy to Garland. In time for the out. Nice play, Chad Tracy.
Gorgeous play. Saved the run. Ball and play. Get that run in.
Bouncing ball, he did. Inning 2. 19 RBIs for Brandon Phillips. Look at this. Hustling all the way around and into second. Wow.
Baseball, Darren. One thing you need to do is that one's whacked into right. There's Justin Upton. If you're not playing good baseball, and the Diamondbacks really have.
Trying to keep that runner there, keeping it 4-0. Good changeup, lifted to the left side. 4-0 Cincinnati.
On that.
Just don't get me started.
You've already been revved up.
The 2-2, that one's belted. Deep right field. Off the wall. Head first slide, it's a double. The 1-2. Breaking ball, line left field, coming in, sliding and holding on to that ball is Lance Nix. So Lopez will get back.
So the D-backs can't get a productive out. Bell tie.
That one is drilled right field. Bruce going back, looking up. Goodbye!
How many's that now? 18?
That is a hitting streak of 18 games. That is 7 home runs. That is RBIs, number 17 and 18. He tried to go up the ladder on it. It didn't work.
Well, pitch. That's how good he is.
Mark Reynolds, just short. Hairston, a nice dig at first by
Joey Votto with the dig.
In the second inning was thrown out trying to stretch it into a double. Breaking ball, ground ball toward the hole. Off the tip of the glove for Rosales. Burns reaches. Bouncing ball. Did it sneak through? It did not. A little flip. And that is the end. Some kind of Brandon Phillips, by the way, with the 30 home runs a couple of years ago. That one bounces. Speaking of long balls, did he get it? Young going back. Young looking up. And he got it. Lance Nix with a home run, his second of the year. A run turns into a jog, and just like that, the Reds punch right back, 5-2.
This lineup just never lets up.
Record, baseball's oldest franchise for second baseman. Rosales belts it deep left field. That one way out of here. It's 6-2 Cincinnati. His second home run, the young man out of Chicago, went to Western Michigan. He'll touch them all. Breaking ball, ground ball. One out. That one lifted to left. Eric Burns is there, a dive, it's off his glove. Good effort there by Burns, couldn't hang on, so a double for Willie Taveras. Towards right field, towards Todd Walsh, and Upton is there to make the play. Todd, where are you out there?
Yeah, I'm here. I practice as I knock over everybody's beer. That one's on Mark Grace, by the way. I'm going to get you a photo of this somehow, some way, with all of our technology. Is that all right?
I love it. Joey Votto singles in a run. You see when Todd...
Is that beer that I knocked over, or water?
When Todd starts to do a hit. Big swing a mile high to the right side of the infield. Right away, Josh Weitzel goes to work as he clocks in. Speaking of clock, Dusty Baker's club brought their bats to the desert. That's strike 3. Snyder goes down on strikes, 0 for 2 while reaching on that.
Well, yeah.
Down ball. Oh my goodness, the play by Votto. Wow, Joey flags it. Since 2006, last couple of years, nowhere close. Bouncing ball. There he is again. The flip to Arroyo. 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. High fly. Center field. That's Chris Young. Tracking, easing in and under. And Jay Bruce. To the right side. And I say this about that last attack on the baseball, with all due respect to a very good Major League catcher, Ramon Hernandez.
Right back with it, same result. Cut it out, and I mean it, Leo Rosales.
Nights like this, as that one is driven to left, Bruce going back to the swimming. Lopez with his fourth. He is a triple away from hitting for the cycle. He never actually landed in the pool, but I'm sure history will tell us it went in there. Hit a triple. That's certainly in his arsenal. Off the glove of Rosales at third.
He's having a tough time down there.
He's having a real tough time. Mark Rita's son, our coordinating producer, boy, he just put a sequence on it. And down goes Upton. Slider, changeup pitcher. Breaking ball popped up. Taveras is there in shallow center field, and he is there. As a matter of fact, it's Miller Lite what's brewing as we take 2 outs. Runner goes. That one belted. Well struck left field. Is it up? Almost over. Racing on around is Young. It's bobbled out there, which is fortunate because Young scores standing up. Eric Burns, we talked about the... Not this one, though. It's popped up. Couple of runs in the inning. 7-4 the score. Eric Burns, a 3-hit night. Meantime, Rosales drives it. Deep right field. Off the wall, Upton will play it. And Adam Rosales with a homer and now a double. The woodshed. As that one is bunted somehow. That shows you right there why he is the best bunter on that team. That ball was headed. Oh boy, reaches out and pokes it. That's an RBI for Taveras. You know what that is as well? A 4-hit day. Anytime the Diamondbacks have given a little bit of pull, 2 earned runs, he is on top. As that one in, that's ball 4. Randy, of course,
in January.
Lines that one to left. That one is down in front of Eric Burns. 1 run will score. It's 9 for Reds. Joey Votto drives in a run. 2 tonight. 26. Rolls it to the right side. That's a base hit for Brandon Phillips. Hustling on around and scoring. With the throw going in the third is Jerry Hairston Jr. and another run for Cincinnati. Sorry about that. Peeking into the candy store. Here he is. That one off of Snyder. Another run will score. 11-4. Look at Phillips all the way around to third. Standing up. Bouncing ball. And in time for the out. 2 outs. Bouncing ball gobbled up out there by Lopez. 4 more runs.
Thank goodness for Bruce and Hernandez.
Red machine-like. Breaking ball out front. And Snyder goes down on some.
My part.
In edit, it'll be fine.
Look at Augie.
Augie Ojeda, base hit right field. He has been hit by a pitch. And he also has singled. Augie Ojeda 1 for 2. Not a... And again, deep to the gap it goes. In though, it died out there. Jammed him in. And so the play is made by Jay Bruce. All right, that was a good hit.
That's right there.
Line drive center field, and the play is made. A triple shy of the cycle is Lopez. That time a lineup. They come up. Kids that were in the 70s, bolt to right field by Lance Nix. I mean, if you were from 5 to 15, a kid in the 70s, you had to love Pete Rose, right? Adam Rosales has had a nice night. Did it continue? Did he get enough? Let's see. Justin can't get there. Yeah, it's been a great night for Rosales. He was on second and third with nobody out. How about this young man? Came in with a 256 clip. Third baseman was a struggle for Dave. Out front, strike 3. Bouncing ball. How about a 5-hit night for Willie Taveras? He's only done it one other time. It was April 25th in New York at Shea against the Mets. His second 5-hit night of his major league career. That one gets on by. And another run will score on a wild pitch. 13-4, Cincinnati leads it. Slider over the outside corner.
In this at bat, it's got potential to be emphatic, but Joey Votto hammers one to second, and mercifully this one's over. We'll go to the
bouncing ball short right away. Hairston in time for the out.
Years I accumulated what I accumulated as that one's popped up. Votto will make the play. And all the hits that I got,
breaking ball, belted deep left field. No way, no how is that coming back, and it's way out of here. Home run number 8 for Reynolds, 15 RBIs. The 121st pitch thrown by Bronson Arroyo sails out. High fly left field. Easy chance there. Dickerson over under and out. Reds lead it 13-5.
Now, shoot, I was that guy many times, Darren. As I was skied to center. Here comes Chris Young. He'll make the play. I was that guy.
This evening, while all his mates are hitting, is in the middle of an 11-game hitting streak.
Uh-oh.
Did he just extend it? Eric Burns into the triangle is there, and Bruce 0 for 5, the hitting streak. And in this case, I couldn't agree with you more. And especially diving effort by Reynolds, barehanded by Ojeda, not in time. Great effort on the left side.
You gotta give him.
Reynolds again, up the ladder, a fine play.
What a piece of hitting.
Lee. He's big Tex. He's from Texas. How about
Ryan Roberts?
Chris Snyder on the ground. There's one. Look at that slide. They turned it. Roberts went in hard. You knew he would.
He's playing the game.
Battle here. Herrera and Ojeda. Augie down off the end of the bat. Facing the minimum. Daniel Ray Herrera. That one popped up to the right side. 89 miles an hour from Wilson.
He looks like he's done. Got away from him a little bit.
What's it like?
Because enough. Oh, he did it before you, Darren. He did it for you, Darren.
Double play!
Good for you. Good call, Darren.
Well, after, sure. He's on deck. And now he gets to hit.
Atta boy. That one got the non-throwing shoulder of Josh Wilson. That was a curveball.
It was good enough for him. I went down to the pen and I was nervous, but I started feeling good. Like he did tonight. They all get together and the play is made. Chris Young, 1 for 5 to finish. Lifts that one left field. And that'll do it. They will come out of the visiting dugout. They will shake hands. All Cincinnati Reds tonight. A lot for Dusty Baker to be proud of, including Willie Taveras, a 5-hit night, and he certainly wasn't alone. Knicks homered, Rosales homered, and the Reds, they came to town and they steamrolled the Diamondbacks here in Game 1 of this 3-game series.